Hey, beautiful people. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. I hope you can hear me because I don't have my headphones on and it's very windy. Like, very, very windy. Matter of fact, I'm about to make this quick because I feel like I'm about to be floating in a minute because I guess the storm coming. I don't know. But, anyways, so I had a download that I wanted to share, and the message that I received is to not put too much focus on your past. It's like, we all gonna make mistakes in life. That's why we're here. Like, it was meant for us to make mistakes. That's why, like, I always say that quote, there's no mistakes in life, only lessons. Because you have to make mistakes. You have to mess up in order to fix it, or know how to fix it. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, we get kind of caught up on the mistakes that we made, and we tend to live in the past, you know what I'm saying? And kind of like feel sorry for ourselves, right? And, kind of like give our power away, whatever. And the message is to not stay stuck in the past. Like, I don't know, I'm seeing the word shame in my mind's eye right now. So I don't know if some of y'all, there could possibly, be some shame like around maybe the way that you were in the past or things that could have happened in the past. But it's like you're being called to like heal that part of yourself, right? And a lot of people experience that, right? It's when you once you like actively start healing, then you will just accept those parts of you that aren't so pretty. You can't just accept the good parts of you, the positive qualities, right, of you, because that's not the full picture. That's not the whole you, right? The whole you comes with the good and the bad, right? That's what makes you you. And these experiences that we go through in life, mistakes that we make in life, they give us the wisdom to change those parts of us that we don't like. These experiences provide us with the experience or the tools, right, to address those parts of us that need to be worked on. But it's like you still want to love that side of you just as much as you love the good side of you, the positive qualities, right? You got to love yourself wholly, right? And in order to do that, you have to be able to move forward and not, like I said, stay focused on the past. It's like, allow yourself to feel what you feel, but at some point, there has to be an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you have to kind of like do some self analysis, right? When you go through a situation, we go through things that bring us down, right? And during that downtime, we that's when we tend to fall into that victimhood, right? Like, oh, this is happening to me, and I'm a we don't say I'm a victim, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this situation and that situation, like, we start feeling like everything is happening to us and we're a victim. But as hard as it is to swallow and accept, a lot of times it's just either it's karmic debt that we're paying back, or it's just part of our life lessons, right? And those life lessons give us those experiences that bring up those parts of us that we don't like, or that needs to be fixed, that needs to be healed. And that's the purpose of these experiences. So that's why it's like not to focus on those experiences. Just understand that those experiences that you went through, that's a chapter in your book. Because remember, you as a whole, like um your light and dark, right? We all have light and dark within us. It's just that some people, operate more, in their darker energy, and that's because they need to be healed, right? Once they heal, they'll have a perfect balance, right? They're going to operate mainly in their light energy, but you know, things happen. If they have to protect themselves or protect other people or stand their ground for whatever reason, that's when their dark side comes out. But either way, these are both natural, I guess, qualities. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word, but natural qualities that all of us have, right? And we're just learning really how to maintain a balance, right? And so, in order to make it to the light, you got to go through that dark tunnel. And that dark tunnel is yourself, it's your own subconscious minds, right? So, your own personal fears, your own personal weaknesses and strengths or whatever. It's different for everybody. So, everybody's fighting their own battle, right? But the one battle that you don't want to keep fighting is the one with yourself. You know, yeah, fight the battles with the things that you're working on, but always remember that it's like that's an extension of you, right? These traits, because some of these traits is we've developed because our environments, the things that we went through. Some of these things are like trauma responses. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's an extension of you. That's like a behavior, right? Or you could say like an energy that's on you. That's not who you are as a person as a whole, right? You are a God in human form. We're all connected to God, right? We're an extension of God. So that we have that godlike energy in us. It's just that in order for that energy to come out, we have to heal, because it's like the shadow side, the dark side is the dominant side in a lot of us, simply because we haven't healed. So it's like once you start becoming aware of this, right? Becoming aware of yourself, start analyzing analyzing your reactions, right? Your triggers, then you can start doing some deep diving. And all you gotta do is just pray too. Just be like, God, okay, reveal to me my fears or something, things that I need to work on. Because some of us, not the same type of way, but some of us, we like really lack self-awareness, where it's like we just cannot see the things that we do, you know what I'm saying, or how we come off, right? And then, that's why it's so important to pray about it, and then God will reveal it to you. But the main thing is accept that part of you the same way you accept the good part. That's how you love yourself wholly, you know what I'm saying? And once you can love yourself like that, then you'll have the capacity to love another person like that too. And you'll be able to accept their flaws and accept that they're not perfect, because you're not perfect, right? And once you heal, right, you you're not going to accept, excuse my French, but you ain't going to accept no bullshit, right? you We know people have flaws, right? But it's certain things that's crossing the line, certain things that's not acceptable. We ain't going for that, right? Because you healed, you're in a good place. But anyways, this video was a little bit longer than I expected. I don't know if y'all hear the wind, but I really feel like I'm about to fly off here in a little bit, because it's like getting real windy now. So yeah, stay focused on the future. The past is the past. You went through those experiences for a character development. That's what it is. And one more thing, y'all, do not let nobody make you feel bad for your past. Okay? Everybody, don't make anybody make you feel like that, and you don't make yourself feel like that for being a certain way in the past. Like, for example, if you could been like, oh, you had a really bad temper in the past, and now you looking back and like, damn, I really wish I would have reacted differently, and you possibly feel ashamed or whatever. That's Don't beat yourself up for not knowing another way. In past times, whatever it is that you did, that's the only way that you knew. And even if yeah, of course we all have options, right? On how we respond to situations, but the thing is, people don't realize, in order to realize that you have options, you have to have a higher level of consciousness, right? So somebody that's operating from a lower level of consciousness, they're not going to be able to see other options. They just know what they know, right? And then once your mind starts expanding, right, you start growing spiritually, mentally, that's when you start realizing, oh, okay, here's another way to respond to the situation, or another way. But it's because it comes with experience and you growing your minds. So that's why you shouldn't beat yourself up about what you didn't know. Is that's like a kid getting mad that they broke the TV when they were 1 years old, and the kid is 10 years old now. It's like, what you getting mad for? You didn't know any better. You were 1 years old at that time. Like, don't feel bad about breaking the TV at 1 years old. That's all you knew. To damage stuff. That's what they do. So anyways, I'll catch y'all another video. Peace, love, and light.